All right, hello and welcome. We will go ahead and get started. Today's a little lunchtime yoga flow on demand, so you can do this practice whenever you want today. It will stay online for forever, so you can always come back to this video if you're looking for a short 30-minute yoga flow. We'll begin today in child's pose, with our knees as wide as the mat. Allow your hips to come back over your heels, feet can relax. Walk both hands forward, spread your fingers wide. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. Child's pose is a pose of surrender. Surrender to how your body feels today, how your mind feels. Surrender to your breath in its softness and its strength. And set your intention for your practice today. Inhale, lift hips. Exhale, let your belly fall and just begin to round your spine, hips to the sky, chin to the sky. Deep inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, hips forward, head down. Inhale, roll up to cow. Exhale to cat. This transition, waking up every small muscle around the spine. Inhale up to cow. Sparking your metabolism for the day. Exhale to cat. Pulling the navel in towards the spine, feeling that rounding. Inhale up. And curl your toes. Exhale, push through your hands. Lift hips, spine, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, your hips reach to the sky, up and back. You are welcome to stay on your knees, keeping the rest of the pose exactly the same. Hands pressing down, hips higher and higher to the sky. If you're on the feet, go ahead and begin to pedal your heels, bending into one knee, then the other. Bringing your heels back and down. Downward facing dog is a pose of active rest, a place that you can always come back to reconnect to your breath, to your intention, to feel that strength that moves from one end of the body to the other. Inhale to a high plank. Shoulders will stack over the wrists. Pushing through your hands, feel the shoulders broaden and hips come down into line with the spine, heels press back. If you prefer to lower knees to the mat, back will continue to stay nice and straight as feet lift. On your next exhale, bend elbows in towards the body, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift chest here as feet relax. You can be on your forearms, this is Sphinx. On your hands for Cobra, asking a little more of the upper back. Or if it's part of your practice, press your feet into the mat and lift the legs and hips. On your next exhale, back, knees down, hips glide back towards child's pose. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, let it all out, hips back and down. Inhale, feel your belly over your thighs. Exhale out. Inhale, lift hips, tabletop. Arch the spine. This is cow pose once more. Chin up, hips up. Exhale, cat pose again. Hips forward, navel in, head down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Knees or toes. Inhale, high plank. Knees or toes. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift chest. Sphinx on forearms, cobra on hands, or upward facing dog, floating. Exhale, any way you're comfortable, move back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let out whatever you're holding on to. Inhale, bring feet to your hands, walk, step, or float 2 feet forward. And place your hands on your shins, straightening out through the legs, pulling the crown of your head further and further away from the heels. On your next exhale, let your weight fall into your heels. Wiggle your toes on the mat, reach down. On your next exhale, relax your head, forward fold. Begin to bend into one knee, then the other. If you touch the ground, wonderful. If not, that's wonderful too. The significance of touching your toes is much less significant than the sensation of the fold, bringing belly closer to the thighs, chest closer to the knees, fully relaxing the head. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Arms can hang at the sides. Exhale at the top. Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms down to your side, shoulders relax. In yoga, we talk about the 4 corners of the feet. So in this stance, see if you can shift your weight forward and back. Maybe to the outsides of the feet and in. Rooting down through your feet into the mat, through the earth. And with your breath as you exhale, allowing the body to sink down. Think of those 4 corners of your feet melting into the mat. And as you inhale, crown of the head higher towards the sky. Inhale, 2 hands all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. We will move through 3 sun salutation A's, 2 together, the last one to your own rhythm. Inhale, 2 hands up. Exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach for the shins or toes. Exhale, bend your knees, plant the hands, bring feet back. Find high plank, knees or toes. Exhale, continue to lower down. Inhale, lift chest, sphinx, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands, halfway lift, reach to shin or toes, creating a square between the legs and the torso. Exhale, weight in your heels, relax your head down and reach forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, hands to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Open at your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend knees, hands down, feet back, high plank to low. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift chest, yogi's choice. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, hands to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center, Tadasana. One breath per movement. Move through Sun Salutation A. I'll be here to move with you if you need a little refresher along the way. Let's begin together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold and continue. And when you're ready, exhale to Tadasana. Take a moment just to observe any sensation moving through your body. Do you feel your heart beating? Do you feel warm? Is there tingling in your fingers or your toes? Are you able to pull the navel in a little closer to the spine, engaging through the belly? And as you exhale, think about the bottom of your rib cage, softening and moving in towards your center line. Sun Salutation B. Inhale, hands up and bend knees. Press your weight back in your heels, pull the navel in, think of back being nice and straight. Your feet can have distance between them, or you can squeeze the thighs together. In some practices, we raise the hands high, arching through the spine, but today let's keep our eyes 10 paces ahead of us so that the spine and the neck are long and straight. On your next exhale, bring your belly to rest on your thighs, hands down. Begin to relax your head. As legs straighten, inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, hands come down, feet back, high plank, knees or toes, and continue to lower down with that breath. Inhale to lift your chest at Sphinx Cobra or Upward Facing Dog. And exhale to find Downward Facing Dog once more. Look to your right foot, and on your next inhale, bring that right foot as far forward as it can step. Option to lower the back knee or the back heel. Inhale, sweep two hands up to the sky. Maybe you prefer to walk them up your legs for more support. Twisting the hips towards the top of the mat. Exhale here, bend the front knee, warrior one. One more deep breath in. Exhale, belly over thigh, hands down. Remember, you can lower the knee at any time. Bring the foot back, high plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, find Downward Facing Dog. Look to your left foot. Inhale, left foot forward, plant the heel or plant the knee. Arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale here. One more deep breath in. If there's arching in your spine, go ahead and take it out. On your next exhale, hands back down to the mat, lifting the heel or staying on the knee. Step back, high plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, take it back to Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, feet all the way to your hands, back to halfway lift. Keep on breathing with me. Exhale, find forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Maybe bring them wide like a circle. Bend the knees, find chair. Utkatasana. Weight in your heels, back straight, navel in. On your next exhale, belly over thigh, hands down. Begin to straighten the legs. Inhale, up to stand. Palms touch. Exhale down to heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. If you're familiar with Sun Salutation B, that may have felt really good. If it's something new, it may have felt like a lot of sensation through the body and the breath. We'll move together again. Continue to listen to your breath. Follow the sound of my voice. And we'll leave everything else off to the side. Any thoughts moving through the mind. We'll focus on them when the time is ready. But right now, let's just move through each pose of Sun Salutation B. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, belly over thigh, hands down, relax your head. Inhale, find halfway lift, reach to shins or toes. Exhale, bend knees, plant hands, feet back, high plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Look to your right foot, prepare. Inhale, right foot forward, plant knee or heel, hands up, warrior one. And exhale, belly on thigh, hands down, take it back, high plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, look to left foot. Inhale, left foot forward, plant knee or heel, hands up, warrior one. Exhale, belly over thigh, hands down, step back, high plank to low, Utkatasana, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees. Inhale, bring two hands up, back stays straight. A little different here. Exhale, push through your feet. Come to stand, hands at heart center. Open to Tadasana. Once more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low. Inhale, Sphinx Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot, warrior one. Exhale, high plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot. Inhale, step. Warrior one. Exhale. Hands down. High plank to low. Inhale, Sphinx, Cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to root through the four corners of your feet, to listen for the sound of your breath, to feel your heart beating not only in your chest, but through anywhere in the body that you feel it in this moment. And bask in that feeling of feeling physically stimulated, mentally focused, and energetically alive. Inhale, two hands all the way up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, take both hands over to the right side, and you're even able to go ahead and close your thumbs around the fingers if you'd like. Inhale, bring that back up. Exhale, over to the second side. Inhale up. Exhale, first side again. Maybe push the hips just a bit to the opposite edge. Inhale up. Exhale over. Keep pulling that navel in. Inhale up. Exhale, first side. Inhale up. Exhale, second side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend knees, hands down, feet back. High plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot. Inhale, right foot forward. Lower the back knee or lower the back heel. Inhale, two hands up. This is warrior one. Exhale, we're going to open to warrior two. If you're on the feet, just going to twist the hips open to the long side. Open up the arms if you have a bow and arrow. If you're on the knee, the arms open the same. And we're just pivoting the foot behind the hips so that we're able to keep the bend in the front knee and open the hips in the same manner as the foot. On your next inhale, reach your front arm all the way up to the sky. Back arm will bend, and you just set that on top of your hips. Continue to bend into the front knee, look up, reach high, reverse warrior. And on your next exhale, we're moving to side angle pose. Front forearm comes down to the thigh. Back arm reaches up to the sky, look up. For more intensity, you can reach that front arm all the way down to the mat, or move into a bind if it's part of your practice. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, belly over thigh, hands down. Lift the back heel if you're on the toes. And step back. High plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, let's take this back through a nice closed leg child's pose. Sway your hips from side to side. Give that lower back a little bit of love. Relax your head. Continue to breathe. Inhale, back up to tabletop or on all fours. Hips stacked over knees, shoulders stacked over wrists. Bring a bit of movement between your hips and your shoulders. Dancing lion. Curl your toes, find downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Plant the knee or the heel. Inhale, hands up, warrior one. Exhale here, nice bend in the front knee. Pull the navel in. Really keep those hands together and energy through the arms the entire time. If they're starting to fall down over your head, if you're opening up your hands, pull them together, reach to where you want all of your intention to go. Upward and outward. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Taking a moment, we pull everything inward and extend. The warrior series allows us to give in to that power. The power of our breath, of our physical body and our energetic body. Using each inhale as an opportunity to bring cool, fresh energy into the body. Each exhale an opportunity to release what's no longer serving you a purpose. Reverse your warrior. Back arm bends behind the hip. Front arm to the sky. Keep the bend in the front knee. Look up, reach high. Exhale, let's take a side angle. Front forearm to front thigh. Inhale, back arm up. You can allow the weight of your body to hover and rest on that front thigh, but keep that back hip activated. Keep that top arm reaching. On your next exhale, let out anything you're holding on to. Inhale up to warrior two. Exhale to warrior one. One more deep breath in here, energy through the arms. Exhale, belly over thigh, lift that heel, hands down. Take it back, knees or toes. High plank, lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, sphinx cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Your legs can stay close together, and maybe you like a little bit of space in between the knees. Here, always let that body just settle in on the thighs. You should feel your belly pressing down. You may feel your heart beat. And when you go to relax your head, your extended arms create a space for your head to almost hover over the mat. Not working to stay in control, but allowing yourself to surrender to how you feel physically, mentally, energetically. Walk both hands over to the right edge of your mat. You could place left hand on top of right hand if you'd like a little more. And on your next exhale, relax the head down again. Walk both hands over to the left side of the mat. For a little more intensity, right hand on top of left. Inhale, open both hands, lift your hips. Bring a little bit more movement here, taking an inventory of how you feel through your spine, through your neck. And slowly bring yourself all the way down onto your hips. Bring a forearm down and come down to your back. Head relaxes. Feet close to the body. Relax your shoulders, your chest. Take a deep breath in. And purposely let that out with a little bit of force. Allow the knees to gently rock from side to side. A little massage for the back, pushing each vertebrae back into place. It may feel good for the knees to fall open and close. Or if you're loving that pendulum of rocking the knees together, continue. Bringing the feet nice and close to the body, just once we're going to move into a bridge. Pushing through the balls of your feet, pushing through your toes. Start to feel that activation underneath the bum, in the thighs. So that when you do press your heels into the mat, you can push and lift. First the thighs. Tip the tailbone up so that your hip flexors stretch and rise. And when you feel like your hips are as high as they can go, exhale, pull your navel in to straighten out the spine. If you have a more intense version or modification of this posture for your practice, like wheel, or perhaps bringing the arms underneath you, feel free to enter now. And we'll begin with the top of the spine to roll down.
On your next exhale, top of the back to the mat, center of the back to the mat, hips to the mat. Squeeze your knees in. Rock hips from side to side. Roll through your ankles. For a little more, take happy baby pose. Right hand to the inside of the right foot, left hand to the inside of the left foot, or you can hold on to shins if reaching all the way to the feet feels intense. This can be a vulnerable pose with our root chakra or the very base of our body exposed. With our hands gripped onto our feet or our legs and our heart open. Breathe through the sensations that you feel. And on your next exhale, slowly release your feet. Arms can fall down to your sides. And walk the feet out until legs extend. If you need support under your lower back, under your neck, you're welcome to add it now. Just shaking out the hands, the feet, bringing yourself into a comfortable place, taking up plenty of space. One final deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing yourself to fall into Savasana, corpse pose. Feel your inhales expand through the chest. Feel your exhale soften all of your tight places. You are more than welcome to stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes if your day and your body crave it. Whenever you're ready to re-enter the world around you, whether that's with me or in a few minutes from now. First, we'll bring movement wherever the body craves it. Moving through the limbs, bring your feet in close to the body and turn to one side. place for the heart to replenish the body, for your breath to replenish your energy, and for your intention to replenish your mindset before connecting with the world around you. Whenever you're ready, can be now or in a few minutes' time, slowly come up to sit. Sitting any way you're comfortable, maybe your back is supported in some way. And once more, from wherever you are, we'll bring our attention to heart center with the option to join your hands in that place. From my heart to yours, from where the light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. During our yoga practice, it's always important that afterward you drink plenty of water, maybe have a little bite to eat. And it can bring up a lot of sensation, not just through our physical body, but also emotionally. So if you're feeling a bit vulnerable or like you need some space for yourself, this is a reminder to take that. I will see you in the next Evsecco class, and keep making every second count. Thank you.